If you couldn't tell, I have a project for today. I have Philips Hue lights, no surprise there. The way it works basically is there is a hub that connects to your network, which controls up to 50 lights per hub. I got the first generation, I got it on a bundle. I've been waiting for the second generation to basically go down so that I can hand down the first generation to my parents who are interested in dabbling, but they don't really want to spend the money just yet. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Recently, about 2 weeks ago now, the Philips Hue Hub second generation on Walmart was on sale from $80 to I think $39.99. So I jumped on it. It came in, I installed it. Problem is since I have everything so zip tied and organized, I don't have, and I'll show you here, I don't know if you can see it, but each and every single one of these outlets are taken. Now this outlet right here, this one, that was the old Philips Hue hub. Problem is the new Philips Hue hub looks like this. So the prongs are facing the wrong way, and the unit obviously is way too big to fit in there. So what I gotta do, lucky me, is take all of this out, redo these cables so that I can fit this guy here, and I can plug in, I believe, my printer up there. But the reason why I can't plug in the printer in here is because zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie. The printer is over here somewhere. Can't remember where. Yeah, it's in here. It's right in there. So now I gotta go ahead and try to redo this zip tie situation. Take care of that. There it is. The new hub. It's right there. Oh yeah, this looks a little updated. As you can see, I used to have this router was dangling here. I think it looks a lot cleaner. This is my microphone for when I do voiceovers and stuff. That obviously needs to be dangling so that I can, yeah, it looks a little cleaner. Very happy. So I'm gonna take this opportunity, since I am gonna be around here with the HDHomerun Prime is here, and this is the area of where the entire apartment's smart capabilities come from. I'm going to answer a couple questions about the HDHomerun that I left out. There's a spec, sorry. Did I get it? Sorry. I think I got it. Okay, so a couple questions that were asked. One of them was pricing. Actually, pricing wasn't asked. Pricing was left out. That was my bad, being a noob and all. A lot of this stuff is going to go offline, damn it. I probably should turn off the computer, being a noob and all. The HDHomerun Prime pricing runs anywhere from $100 to $140. $140 is going to be the max, but you'll probably find it on any website. I'll put links in the description if I remember to, being a noob and all. $120 to $140, sorry, $100 to $140 max. I bought mine used, so if you're, you know, the type of person that you really need to have brand new stuff all the time, no matter what, then yeah, $100 to $140 would be for the HDHomerun Prime, which is not so bad. I got mine used. You see where the box is located. I'm not going to be looking at it. There's not going to be any constant access to it, or it's not going to be out in the open or viewable or any sort of eyesore to anybody. So used was fine, and you can find those as low as $65. I think that's what I got mine for. The pricing for the subscription. The pricing is subject to change just because it depends. First of all, it depends if your cable company actually supports cable cards. I'm not sure if like DirecTV, those satellite providers actually have cable cards, which would allow you to use, you know, DVR features. Verizon Fios for me in New York is $4.99 for one cable card. So that's the reason why it was titled $4.99 for 3 set-top boxes. Which leads me to my next. Somebody was asking about, that is my pass, no it's not, the content. Accessing content from one computer to another or one TV to another. Yes, you can play different channels on one TV or laptop or any device that can access the HDHomerun app, which is available on the App Store for Apple products as well as Android, obviously. Any device that can access that app will have access to channels, and it doesn't matter, up to 3 devices, it doesn't matter what those channels are playing. You can watch UFC on one device, and you you can watch Food Network, Home Network, or what have you on 2 other devices separately. They won't run into any issues. DVR was the next thing somebody else asked about DVR. They had recently gotten rid of Plex, but Plex actually has one of the only free DVR systems that are still in effect. I mean, if you get DVR through HDHomerun Prime, there's a subscription that you have to pay for DVR. With Plex, you don't have to. It's built into the app. I'll leave a link in the description for Plex as well. Once you have the HDHomerun Prime device connected on your network and you have Prime on a specific computer with a sufficient amount of storage, you can use DVR, and I'll have another video for that as well. What other questions did people have? I feel like I'm missing a couple things. Let me get my phone so I can see how many. Okay, let's see. Okay. This was the same gentleman. I assume it's a gentleman. I apologize if you're watching this. Asked about the 3 TVs in home. Also asked if there was additional equipment that they would need. Yes and no. So like I said, the HDHomerun Prime app is what you need to play the content. So you have any device that accesses the HDHomerun Prime app has access to live TV. So if your TV doesn't have access to the App Store, whether it be Apple TV or an Android device, then you would not have access to that content. So you would have to purchase a device that'll actually give you Android TV capabilities or buy an Apple TV. So for example, right now, the best Android TV device that money can buy is the NVidia Shield TV. That is another awesome video that I'm hoping to make soon. Probably on paper, the best bang for your buck is the device called the Mii Box. And again, all this stuff that I'm raffling off is going to be linked in the description to make it easier for you guys. Yeah, it's going to be the Mii Box. They cost about $69.99. So yes, to answer your question, you do have to buy a device per TV. So if you have 3 TVs in the house and you want those 3 TVs to have Android TV capabilities, you will have to buy a $69.99 device per TV. Now, upfront, yes, that's a lot. $70 plus tax times 3. That's what, $210 and change plus tax. So you're thinking, you know, okay, so I have to buy an HDHomerun Prime application device for potentially $140, and then another $210 for each device altogether. Yeah, that's a lot of money up front. But if you really think about it, in the long run, this is all about saving you money either now or in the long run. These companies are charging you anywhere from $10 to $20 at sometimes for set-top boxes. You have 3, 4, 5 TVs. I mean, 3 TVs, let's go the cheaper route, give them the benefit of the doubt. 3 TVs at $10, that's $30 a month. Times that by 12, that's $360 a year. 10 years later, you've just paid the cable company $4,000 for set-top boxes when you could have paid $300 and be done with it forever. Done. So that's the reason why, yeah, it's a little bit of a step. So if you can manage to either handle watching your stuff from your phone and possibly streaming your stuff for the time being in the meantime while you buy this one device, and then a couple months down the road, a couple weeks down the road, you buy the next device, that would be the way to go. I think that was all the questions for the HDHomerun Prime. Again, if I still left anything out, let me know in the comments below. I didn't realize that this was going to be so easy. All I have to do is just take this cable back to the project at hand. All I had to do is take this cable, unplug it, and then just move it, and then I'm done with it. So this turned out to be the perfect project to do while I answer those questions. Oh, that was a light. Oh, that was the light. Okay, so let me